on table number 6 out against Kenneth Langat. Kenneth Langat, report to table number 6. Second, Kenneth Langat. Second call, Kenneth Langat. Report to table number 6. Collins Mesongo and Rashid Wagaba report to table number 8. Rashid Wagaba, Collins Mesongo report to table number 8. This is a Kenya-Uganda battle.
Good afternoon, dear viewers. Welcome back to the live stream of the second edition of the Grand MCHANA Open Pool Championship. We are at MCHANA Pub and Grill, Ngong Road, Nairobi, Kenya. Uganda's Kalema is trailing 0-2 against Kenya's Farah in a race to 7 for a place in the first round. It's the second time, by the way, that
ladies and gentlemen,
Kalema Paul is evolving in this competition. Last year, he did travel and lost out in the first round. Today, he's trailing in the first round again. Once again, the race is 7. And I believe that the video has now stabilized in terms of picture quality. From where I'm watching, it looks good. And yes, Paul Kalema has a chance to pull one back. The guy has been having his pictures making rounds on social media today. How he was so devastated after defeat in the round of last 16 in the car competition, Uganda's National Open Championship last Saturday, exactly 4 days ago today. He's one of those boys who have been doing better this year, taking on one of Kenya's leading kingpins. I am sure that Fahad Farah will make the starting five if Kenya was to line up their national team for action today. He is that valued. Rufus Kipkorir, thank you for welcoming me to your homeland. I was really looking forward to this one, and I'm very raring to keep going. Good shooting from Paul Kalema. There we go. It is now 2-1. Fahad leading against Kalema. Majority of the participants in this competition, by the way, are Kenyan. 128 of them did beat the registration requirements. About 80 more players from Tanzania, Uganda, South Africa, Zambia, Zimbabwe, Ghana. One from Portugal and about 2 from the United Kingdom. 2 others of Kenya's better players, I'm seeing them on table. Evans Kiprotich, the guy that is the best from Kitale. I don't know who he's facing. I'm also seeing Nafi's Kara on the table. More players from the Ugandan delegation are starting to come to the arena. I'm seeing Jonah Turige, the legendary joker, having some kind of argument with the organizers. He's losing by walk. He has lost maybe some of the frames in his match by walkover countdown. And many of the female delegation, the Ugandans, are at the venue this match. Which is also being watched at the venue by some of the players from the Tanzanian delegation and a few of the ordinary fans, and of course more that are watching online. You people, it is 2-1. This guy Fahad Farah, he's naturalized Kenyan, born in Somalia. Thank you, Kana Adventures, attending from Nairobi Kubash Lounge Pool Club. Yes, thank you. Definitely supporting Fahad. I also do remember Fahad, if I'm not mistaken, earlier this year representing Kenya at the World Heibo Championships in China. Paul Kalema has never played pool outside Uganda and Kenya, but it should be about the 4th time he's coming to Kenya to play pool. These Ugandan boys have quite some good amount of respect from Kenyans, especially on the pool table. Another of them, that is Glorious Sonyonjo, has not surprisingly, he's at the table watching and supporting Kalema. They come from the same Ugandan district, Masaka, in central Uganda. I'm not so surprised he is here, having a lot of interest in this one. This guy Kalema did move from the district of Masaka to Kampala about 1 year ago to improve his career as a player, and right now it is starting to clearly pay off. He's also working with the Dice Lounge, and he is hoping that they will have him signed up as a player in addition to Hazard. He's having his time. Fahad. Most of the times Kenyan players have been bullied by Ugandans even at their own home venues. tournaments that have streamed, sometimes in Nairobi, in Kisumu, in Kitale. I've never streamed in Eldoret and Mombasa. Haven't been to Mombasa actually. But most of the time, if not all of the time, with the Kenyans and Ugandans involved in the competition, it has been all Ugandans. Kenyans have a chance today up to Sunday to right the wrongs that have been happening between themselves and Ugandans on the pool table. Most especially a tournament that is single elimination and a relatively short race to 7. And with the resurgence of a Kenyan pool that I can see nowadays, I think they have a chance this time around, I think, to reach the prize bracket. And from there, anything can happen. Most especially guys like Fahad, guys like City, Collins Toy, Evans Kiprotich, Cornelius Kigen, Brian Kiptalam, the guy who won the Shujaa wa Kenya. By the way, every time there is this Grand MCHANA Open, there is first the tournament they call the Shujaa wa Kenya, which is for Kenyans only. It is the MCHANA Open, but for Kenyans only. That one was won by Brian Kiptalam, the guy that is finest from the city of Kisumu in Western Kenya. Thank you for watching. Izara Muhammad Zamatin watching from Barara in Western Uganda. Definitely supporting Kalema Paul. Shadrach Okedi is asking if Chandiga is here. The answer is yes.
On table number 1, let's have Kelvin Den up against Ding Doro. Ding Doro.
He will have to be now on target. Paul Kalema putting that yellow ball to the corner pocket now on the left of your screen. If he simply rolls it, then both black and yellow will have to be put maybe to the same corner pocket. He rolls it and plays the white ball even better, because he has a chance to put that black ball to the pocket closest now to your screen. Direct off the red, goes direct and puts it and equalizes. Kalema Paul 2 and Fahad Farah 2.
Kelvin Den and Ding Doro. We move to table number 1. Table number 1. and Kelvin them report them. Full Ajuri and Moha report. Full Ajuri, Moha report to table number 1. Full Ajuri, I know you're in the house.
shida. Come on, Fahad.
It's okay. We are back, ladies and gentlemen, in continuation of Fahad Farah leading 4-3 against Kalema from Kenya and Uganda respectively in the first round of the ongoing Grand MCHANA Open Championship. 10 seconds to go. The umpire warns Kalema for him to find the angle 4-3, and he finds the yellow. Seems he has. If he can win this frame, Fahad, I just think he will be now the big favorite, at least to be the first to 7. And it seems he's winning anyway. Could win by going for the reds. Right now, he could win by getting a little bit patient, playing a little bit safer. How do you use all that energy when you know that you are playing snooker? In your own home table for that one, Fahad, he is as guilty as charged. Kalema doesn't believe his luck. He can see his yellow clearly. Whether or not he can pot it, I'm not so sure. I actually don't think it is potable. He became too complacent there. There was no way he was potting that one. But at least for him, he benefits from the resting position of not just his yellow, but also Fahad's red, which is now frozen against the cushion. It is a dead ball. Too much is ongoing on two tables. That's why sometimes players have to give way for each other to play. It is too much on two tables only at the place where we're having this side, the lower end of the arena. Otherwise, it is 8 tables, 8 matches all at the same time. When need arises, I will be having 2 live streams at the same time on Big Money Billiards Uganda chapter Facebook, as well as Break and Finish Live YouTube. Here comes the equalizing frame for the Ugandan. It is Kalema Paul 4 and Fahad Farah 4. Race to 7.
Mambo? You're good?
So guys, now that it's 4-4, race to 7, now race to 3, let's have some predictions in the comment section. At one time 2-0, Fahad led, then 2-1, then 2-2, 3-2, 4-2, now 4-4. Frank there, you think Kalema will win 7-6, okay? Shadrach Okedi. You think you want me to stream the Caesars
Ladies
game?
and gentlemen,
Hopefully, yes.
on table number 8, let's have Ben Domu up against Moses O'Ara. Moses O'Ara from Uganda up against Ben Domu. Ben Domu reports table number 8, tafadhali.
Bugs Eddie, Mr. Uganda. You think Kalema must win,
Table
but
number
after
7,
conquering
sorry.
fear out of himself, he's brave, but he has scratched. Advantage, Fahad. Should be winning. A fifth here, Fahad. Just tip him. Then after this one, I should be streaming Ben Ndumo, Kenyan, who one time played, by the way, in the Ugandan Pro League. He will be playing against Moses Omara. That one should be going to Facebook.
Ladies and gentlemen, on table number 8 we have KPBF president, that is Ben Domo, up against Ugandan counterpart Moses Omara.
Fahad is not having his game on here. Chance for Kalema. Given how good positioned Fahad's balls are, you just fancy Kalema to play some kind of a safety shot here. Maybe play that yellow ball he's looking at to that corner pocket on the top left, but not exactly potting it. Maybe play it off the red. Goes for the center pocket. He almost got the black ball played anywhere. It was too adventurous trying to make a clearance of this frame in its current state. Sometimes patience could be a little better. Must pot a ball, Paul Kalema, or else risk losing this frame in Fahad's next visit over the table. Thank you for watching, my good friend, brother Umpire Lukwago Sali, watching from MCHANA District Central, Uganda. Power is also not very friendly. All right. Center pocket, off the red or direct, off the red and misses. Advantage again to Fahad. This time he too finishes. If he doesn't, it's quite risky.
Number 4 will be starting the countdown as soon as the first player is on the table. Report to table 4.
Sometimes I get glitches which affect the video quality for a few seconds, sometimes even up to a minute. Kenya's Safaricom network is not as fast as it used to be in terms of internet service provision.
Calvin them. Report number 4. Second call.
Let's go, King. Yes, make sure, Fahad, make sure. Make sure.
Calvin them. Second call on table number 4. The countdown is on table number 4. Calvin them.
Thank you, Fahad. Thank you, Fahad. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Fahad. Thank you so much, Fahad. Take your time. Take your time, Fahad. Take your time. Thank you, Fahad. Thank you, Fahad. Take your time. Take your time. Take your time. Make sure. Win is a win.
Ivan Senyonjo and Festo Richard report to table number 8. Ivan Senyonjo and Festo Richard. This is Tanzania versus Uganda battle. Ivan Senyonjo, Festo Richard report to table number 8. Ivan Senyonjo up against Festo Richard. table number 8. Abel, kuja upeane tokens. Second call for Ivan Senyawanjo, Pastor Richard. Proceed to table number 8.
As we wait for a few more seconds for the video to stabilize, the news is that one of the Ugandans in Turija, Joker, has exited the tournament by a walkover countdown against Dan Pasio Nganda of Kenya. He just came to the match 1 hour and 20 minutes after its scheduled time. This guy, Kalema, he's not only playing well, he has also been a little bit lucky in that frame, because Fahad came so close to winning this frame and it is now so close to losing it. It will be so painful to Fahad if Paul Kalema wins it, and yet Paul Kalema's win is now even ever edging so closer. Maybe even in Paul Kalema, the Ugandan nightmare for the Kenyans could be stretched even further in this match, as the Ugandan has equalized. It is now 5 for Farah and 4 for Paul Kalema. Once again, the race is 7 and now officially race to 2. There is a way it has become now an East African community affair. Lots of Ugandans and Kenyans seated and standing around the table, supporting their guy respectively. All of them players. Respect blueprint photography. You want top players because you think these guys are finishing your data. They're actually playing good, eh? It's a good game to watch. But the games will become tighter and tighter and tighter as the tournament grows older and older and older. The first round is normally men being separated from boys.
Himself, fresh from his win, non-special champion. Veronica Mantur up against Silvano Ero. Silvano Ero, I can see you.
One of Kenya's better players, Silvano Weru, is also about to take on Uganda national champion, Bwanika Mansur.
Bwanika Mansur, the Kenya versus Tanzania battle.
Where is Kenya? He's had enough of it. Fahad wants to go for this one, wants to make it 6 and make it 6 now. If he does, then he will have put Kalema Paul under enough pressure to have to win the last 2 to this competition at its first hurdle. They like having one over the Ugandans, the Kenyans. This one will be a very well a way of winning this one. He has just played himself in a little bit of trouble. Now that red ball, which is near the yellow, near the cushion, is a dead ball. He used too much energy drawing the white ball backwards. Kalema will have the confidence of playing with the knowledge that
Silvano Ero, proceed to table number 8, Silvano, I'm waiting for you. a very crucial frame, this one. I think it's the most important of the whole match so far. Player of the two who wins frame number 11 will be now a favorite to win the match. If Kalema Paul finds a way of winning it, he will have gotten to lead in this match for the very first time. Fahad got himself in trouble the moment he played that red ball dead. The one that is near Kalema's yellow, near the cushion where Fahad is standing right now. Silvano Wedu versus Bonnie Command. So that one is also about to start. I'm hoping to stream that one on Big Money Billiards Uganda chapter Facebook. Normally there is a limit to how many times these players are at liberty to play without intention to pot by the rules, and it has been some consecutive turns on table for both of them, playing without no intention to pot. At some point the umpire is supposed to warn them to play with intention to pot, or else have this frame end as a stalemate, the footballing equivalent of a draw game, in which case frame has to be re-racked and replayed. The number of balls to be played in the match, it depends on how the stalemate came about. I think Kalema's intention after potting and having that kind of white ball he's giving himself is to pot that red ball to the corner pocket on the right. White ball moving leftwards, opening up the corner pocket on the left, potting that red ball there, and comes short. Ivan Senyonjo, are you in the house? Ivan Senyonjo? Evan Senyonjo.
Kalema Paul may be having a second opportunity to play combination shot. If he can give himself the white ball that has the very good natural curve on it. I didn't think it moved enough. He will be playing a safety, hide white ball behind the yellow, between the cushion, which he does, but I don't think he snookers Fahad effectively. Seems to be having sight of that red ball, Fahad. The one on the right of your screen, which he will be playing. This one has been the most technical and most tactical of all frames played in this match so far, but for some people, the most boring. Now there is a very tempting shot here for Kalema Paul, maybe to try and play combination shot, or better still, play defense, play the yellows right behind the reds, and make it now absolutely difficult for Fahad to make a clearance of the red game. Now that one of his reds is locked up right in front of Kalema's yellows. That is good brains, good thinking from the Ugandan.
Ian Kazigwe. Ian Kazigwe, Abdallah Miraj, table number 3. Table number 3, we have Ian Kazigwe up against Abdallah Miraj. Tanzania Uganda battle.
It is so tempting for Kalema to play combination shot, but if he fails, he probably loses this frame. Trying to put both in yellow. That is the shot, and it's effective. Good thinking, good execution from Kalema Paul. He made it look easier than it actually did. Easy as it looked. Only top shooters are able to execute that, not players like Francis Mukwekwe. Kalema has to pot, white ball moving rightwards after bouncing off the cushion, has to avoid contact with the balls near the center pocket, which is where it's going. Black was almost sunk in. Is that the commentator's curse? And that is the support of the Kenyans after realizing that they've gotten themselves another chance to try and win this frame, which will put them in pole position to try and win this match. There is even a very difficult possibility for try even to come from the angle.
No movement around the table. No movement around the table. We want the players and the referees to have ample space.
Will he play massive shot here? It is absolutely difficult. 5 seconds to go. And it's a scratch.
On table number 2, we have Farah up against Kalema. On table number 4, we have Calvin Den up against Victor. On table number 8, we have Silva Noero up against Muto Mansur. On table number 7, we have Moses Omana up against Ben Lumo. On table number 1, we have Moha up against Chol Ajuo. Joy.
Thank you, Fahad. Thank
Hey.
And there we go. Fahad 6 and Kalema 5. 2 frames to go. Kalema needs to win both of them, or else his second advent of the Grand MCHANA Open will end in the first round, as did the first edition.
Guys, accord players the space. No more around the tables. On table number 1, we have Moha up against Tol Ajoy. Currently tied at 3. We have Fahad Farah up against Paul Kalema, with Fahad Farah on the hill. On table number 3, we have Ian Kaziwe up against Miraj Mohammed. On table number 4, we have Calvin Deng up against Ding Doro. Table number 8, up against Muto Mansour. On table number 7, we have Ben Domo up against Moses Omara. On table number 6, guys, let's have Gregory.
Not the first, producing a fairly good split of the balls, having the Reds positioned slightly better. This is the one where he will be going for breakout. He can play to that corner pocket off. Either gives chance to Kalema Paul at least to play. In the same competition, I have never seen anyone where the event has been won by a Kenyan. But on 2 occasions, the Kenyans have reached the final. The same Kenyan. That is the legendary Henry Mwangi, who did reach the final of the Kampala Open Championship 2012. Also reached the Lugazi Open 2016 final, losing out to Sulamatovu and Computer, respectively, in the final. This is the new Uganda number 3, Julie. How are you, and welcome to MCHANA.
Thank you. How are you too?
How do you think you'll perform in this competition, you as a lady?
Of course I'm going to perform well. That's all I'm expecting. So may any player come in my way, I will do the best.
Now for this match, where do you think it is going? Don't tell me who you support, tell me who you think is winning.
Me, I'm winning myself. I'm also a player.
This match, Fahad and Kalema.
Fahad and Kalema. I think Kalema will win.
Fahad is leading 6-5, needs 1 game.
However, Kalema can make it. Kalema is better than him. So Kalema is better than Fahad. So Kalema is going to win.
There comes Juju. Who do you send your greetings to, especially home?
Myself.
She doesn't even want to send greetings to the manager or the husband, but that's okay. This is a continuation of Fahad Farah. Naturalized Kenyan, born in Somalia nowadays, representing Kenya, living and working in Kenya, taking on one of the traveling Ugandans in Paul Kalema and attempting to take him down, and realistically, seemingly, Fahad could win this match by making a clearance over this red frame. It will not come easy, but he can do it, counting on his quality, his home support of fans who are watching, rooting for him, and as well knowledge of the table. He's a member of MCHANA Pool Club, which is the host venue for this event. As if it has presented itself for Kalema, just in one split second, playing a shot that has opened up the frame entirely for him to win and equalize. He simply has to be on target first. This one he must pot. For whatever reason, he went for power, and it's understandable why, because he needed to draw the white ball rightwards, giving him a good angle, not just to pot that yellow ball he's looking at, but also moving it leftwards to a position where he is touching right now, such that he can pot his one and only would be remaining yellow, and on his perspective, even the black. If he does that, then we would have a decider here.
Nice shot.
The skill was perfect. Maybe he needed to move the white ball a little bit more distant, but I think he will be okay. Can still make it, can still pot that yellow. White ball, of course, bouncing off the cushion and moving towards the midpoint of the table for him to pot black either to any of the center pockets or the corner pocket where he is standing right now. Here is the shot he seems to be having. Rooting for big spin on the white ball, bouncing it off two cushions, moving it rightwards such that he can put it to the center pocket where black is right now. That is the shot. He moves it a bigger distance than he would have fancied, but he seems to have come lucky here. He will, of course, be taking a big sip of water to play the most important shot for himself for this match so far, in which he is expected to roll that black ball to the center pocket on the right. And of course, under the circumstances, you don't expect him to miss at all. There we go. Paul Kalema 6, Fahad Farah 6, decider. In this decider, the Ugandan Paul Kalema has gotten to put one red ball on the break, giving him an edge to try, an edge to attempt to make a single visit clearance, which Fahad Farah failed to do in the last frame, for Kalema Paul to win this match, to win this frame by winning this match. I was meaning winning the match by winning the frame. Anyway, he's nominated the yellows and played the yellows and closed the table playing the yellows. One thing on his mind: win this frame by break and finish. And the dream is still on. He has been playing his best polar ever this year. Just 4 days ago, he reached the last 16, the round of last 16 of Uganda's National Open Championship, that competition that was won by Mansour. played up to a respectable round of last 16. Actually, he reached the money bracket of a tournament that had 5,000 players in participation. On another yellow again. This time it is a miss. Not just a miss, but a very big miss, which gives Fahad an opportunity also to do what Kalema Paul has just failed to do. Pressure has just come over Kalema Paul, and the dozens of Kenyan fans who are surrounding this table are shouting Fahad all the way for him to get inspiration and encouragement and motivation to win this frame for himself, from MCHANA Pool Club, but also for the Kenyan pool fraternity. I just sometimes become so disappointed in the network of the place. I hope that the video has clarified from where you're watching. The last phases of this match have been played at a relatively very low level for both of the players compared to how the entire match. My apologies for the moments when the video has been so blurry. It is because of the network of the area, and trying to fix it. I'm switching now. And it seems Fahad has fouled. A foul that is now more likely than it has been at any stage in this match, that the young Ugandan is taking Fahad out of this competition at Fahad's own home venue. He asks for the white ball from the umpire. First shot shall be a free shot. 40 seconds per shot. The umpire is looking at his stopwatch. Kalema has to be a little bit more careful. He seems to want to use the free shot simply to play away Fahad's red, and then try to make for himself a clearance that will take him through to the round of last 128 players. It has been one of the more exciting matches in the championship so far. I don't know if we have had so many matches that have gone to deciders. Most of them have been one-sided, but not this one. His cue motion seems to insinuate that he wants to put yellow to the center pocket on the right, maybe drawing the white ball backwards. Then it naturally moves leftwards. Then he rolls the other yellow near the center pocket on the left to the corner pocket on the bottom left. I think it is his route to victory. Yes, as if he is listening to me. As long as he rolls that ball perfectly to the corner pocket where he's touching now, he will be good to go for the victory. This is the shot for him to win and win the match, or miss and risk missing the match to Fahad, and he misses.
Come on, Fahad, come on!
Fahad doesn't believe his luck. At least he has a chance to play, but he has to compose himself and recompose himself to put one ball and another ball and another ball and the black. Probably no chance even to play defense. He simply has to go for this one. And he not only puts, he opens up the would-be bad ball. A shot that is celebrated by dozens of Kenyan fans who are watching this match at this venue. And I'm sure that from where you're watching, you can hear them loud and clear. It is now Fahad for himself from MCHANA Pool Club for Kenya. Shooting perfectly and brilliantly. Accurate white ball. He will simply need to have a backspin, drawing the white ball backwards towards around the middle of the table for him to put black ball to the center pocket. And the left, that is the shot. Fahad up against the black and wins.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's clear up table number 2. Ladies and gentlemen, clear up the playing area. Congratulations, Fahad. Pole sana kwa Kalema. Better luck next time. Congratulations, Fahad.
Congratulations, Fahad. That was the fighter.
Thank you so much, Trevor. Going into this match, I've been warned that Ugandans are lethal. Shaky start, but I'm really grateful that I won this game.
You came so close to losing this match, especially in the decider. He had a chance which just blew away. What was in your mind when he was playing that yellow ball?
I was praying for a chance. Thankfully, I got one, and I managed to, turn over a win in my side.
Yeah, it normally means, it seems there's a lot of respect from Kenyan players on Ugandan players. What does taking down a guy like that one? By the way, he came in the round of last 16 in the car competition.
The experience is nice. We don't usually play Ugandan players that much. We get a chance.
Home venue, home country, home tournament. Where do we see Fahad going in this one?
Hopefully to the finals. Hopefully.
I wish you good luck. Kongs.